So let's talk about my main character. We start with Princess Valechka. In the prologue, we see her not so innocent side, right? She's very promiscuous. She's very curious. And she will find a way to sate that curiosity when possible within the means of her cage. But Princess Valechka soon becomes Crown Princess Valechka. And by this point in the story, we realize that she knows that she's destined for a horrible fate. She's going to make the most of it. And she's going to make sure that before she's forced into that position, that she's going to have every tool she needs, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. She is trying to prepare herself, feel out desires that she knows she'll never be able to act on later in life when this deal with the King of Castor goes through, aka the Wh0re King. And then we get to kind of see her hit that point in the climax of the story a little bit. And when she first faces her enemy, finally, who's the Wh0re King, though we find out there's other enemies that she has to face prior to this. Monstrous people, as I said in an earlier video, the monsters here are very human and very close to home, which kind of breaks this. She should be an insecure person, but she's not, and that's a beautiful thing about Valechka. She's very curious, and she will ask questions, or say her mind. She's trying to express something to Devana because she doesn't know how to put it into words. And Devana's like, no, I don't think. And then she's like, no, I think there is a thing between those two. And that's something you guys will have to read. It's pretty funny. But it's the whole idea that here she is put in this carriage with just her maid and her dog. And she's no idea what's going to happen when she gets over to that land bridge. And when the king's not even there, and there's no proper ceremony to greet this supposed soon-to-be new queen, she is pissed. And she does not throttle down. And because of that, what unfolds after that point is truly breathtaking. And I think I wasn't intending to introduce Theurgist Lance, but he insisted. Sometimes my characters just hijack the plot line. But Valechka herself, she is so strong. Even when she's heartbroken, she kind of keeps herself together. So it was very fun exploring a very caged bird, so to speak, and then showing that she's got teeth and fangs like any other cat, right? Now she's willing to fight. We get to see that boldness and cattiness in the first 2 or 3 chapters as she just gives it to her dad in that council without any worry of consequence. She doesn't care. She wants control of her destiny and her fate, and she was going to take it, and she does pretty much. Now, granted, it's rough, that first chapter of her being interrupted constantly, of her, and when their interruptions aren't enough, they start standing to tower over her, and when Milogost chimes in, the eeriness of that action, of a sword suddenly placed on the table, and let her speak, it kind of, you can see why their attraction, but at the same point, there is something bigger going on, because he's just an advisor in equity. He's the one who shows them which whorehouse and which whore they're going to sleep with when people come from other kingdoms. That's all he's really there for, isn't he? Maybe not. There's a lot more going on and a lot of mystery and royal intrigue in this. And Valechka is a perfect vehicle for you guys to ride along with and discover exactly what is going on. Like, she's been disinterested and left out for so long, and now she's like, holy crap, I've been a fool. I've been played as for a fool, and it's just an amazing character development to explore, despite it being a romantasy erotica or fantasy romance erotica kind of vibe. So I look forward to seeing how you guys connect with Valechka, how you find her and her interactions, and how she deals with these situations as they unfold in book 1. I can't wait to see how you guys resonate with her, because I think she's got to be I like how intelligent she is, and her thought process has been a lot of fun to write. So don't forget to pick up a copy of Queen's Incubus.